Hi everyone, I want to share a quick video to my Schlumbergera cacti developing fruit. This is a Christmas cactus. I got it from a cutting from my mum about just under 4 years ago. It was one of my very first cacti plants. I consider myself quite new to cacti and succulents. I'm learning a lot all the time through like trial and error, experimentation. I feel that's the best way to learn really. So this is how big it is after about 4 years. As you can see, I think I've done quite well with it. It's got quite big. I've got one nice flower open down here. I really like the flowers on these. I would say it's one of my favourite cacti flowers. I find for me in this location, it flowers from about November to March time, which I think is quite well. You can see loads of new flowers developing here and there. So I've also got a Thanksgiving cactus cutting down here, which is quite small still. I've had it for about a year, but I know that when plants flower it takes up a lot of energy. So when I took the cutting, it was only these 3 big leaves here, and within about a month it bloomed, which I was quite surprised that it would bloom while it was so small. And then once it recovered from that and started to put out new leaves, it had been about, almost about 8 months, and it had started to bloom again. So that was back November time. So what I did is, it was quite easy really. I just took a makeup brush, 2 makeup brushes, and just went round the flower on this one with one brush, got as much pollen out as I could. And then I did the same over on this flower here on the Christmas cactus. And then I just swapped them round and put the pollen from the Thanksgiving cactus onto this one and vice versa. And I didn't think anything would happen, to be fair, because this is my first time trying things like this. But I was quite pleasantly surprised. And this is how the fruits look now. From what research I've done online, I've discovered that it takes about a year for the fruit on these plants to develop to a stage where you can actually get a viable seed from them. So it's going to be a long time before I can actually try to grow these and see how well it's worked. And also I'm interested to see how the plants actually look themselves, because obviously the Christmas cactus has pink flowers, but the Thanksgiving cactus, this one has white flowers with a tiny bit of pink inside. And also obviously the Thanksgiving and Christmas cactus have different shaped leaves, so I'm quite interested to see how the final product will look, and hopefully, fingers crossed, the seeds are viable and do germinate. I'll try to do an update when it actually gets to that point, but obviously that'll be a long time from now. Thanks for watching. Bye.